Okay, I'm gonna try to prove my can't move conjecture. Like the title, can't move conjecture. Okay, so if given two congruent side lengths, then the other side lengths must be congruent. If they were not, it would invalidate the previous givens that the other two side lengths are congruent. So, if we have two triangles, oops, you weren't supposed to see that. Okay, well, if you have two triangles that share, or that two sides are already congruent, the other side has to be congruent, because if it weren't, if it were any bigger or smaller, it would invalidate this information that the other sides are congruent. So if this hypotenuse here was smaller than this one, or bigger, then these wouldn't be congruent, because the hypotenuse has to fit the triangle. You can't just have a side length. Like, this is not a triangle. This is a triangle with extensions or something. Like, it's not real hair. Good analogy, if you ask me. Okay, anyways. Okay, so yeah, you have two congruent side lengths. The other side length, these two have to be congruent, because they can only fit in between these other two congruent side lengths. They can't be different. Theoretically and physically, they can't be different here. Okay, what the heck? I don't know what happened. What is this? Bethany, help me. What? Oh, okay, here it is. I don't know what happened there, but this is my other diagram. Okay, so again, you have four congruent side lengths. Um, these bisect each other, but wait, I can use that. If they bisect each other, they split into equal segments. So all of these are equal. If these no, but if these two lengths are equal. So again, you have you have the hypotenuse, or the other side, they all have to be equal, because they're in between two of the congruent sides. If one of them were smaller, if one of them were different, it wouldn't work. It would, this, or, sorry, this little triangle would be different because of this. You can't have this as part of the triangle. This little extension. It's not real hair. So, if you have, if given two congruent side lengths, then the other side lengths must be congruent. If they were not, it would invalidate previous givens that the other two side lengths are congruent. So if the hypotenize, some big Greek word, if they weren't equal, it would nullify the information, or the given that these are equal. So that is the deepest understanding I have of the can't move conjecture so far. I'll go in depth and try to elaborate on it in another video, but that's it. Peace.